switch it up a little bit. Last time we were in my bathroom and now we're in the kitchen because Ty and the kids are at swim lessons. So it's like the perfect time and I'm making banana bread so I don't want to leave my oven unattended. Okay, so today we're going to actually talk about how much money that we have saved on food while and medication. I didn't wrap that in, but I need to. I'll just tell you essentially like supplements and stuff like that we are purchasing as well. So, okay. Tyler actually came up with this idea because he's like, babe, I wonder how much we're saving like three days ago. I'm like, I should totally do a YouTube video about that. So anyways, if you're brand new here, welcome. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Would love to have you here. My name is Christina and I am a mother. I have a 7-year-old and a 4-year-old. Been married to my husband, Tyler, for almost 11 years this Saturday. We are both 34 years old and we're on a GLP-1 journey. So I'm just honestly documenting everything because we didn't know anyone personally that was openly sharing about their journey that we knew were on a GLP-1. We now know a lot of people, friends and family that are on them, but no one was talking about it. And so when we were introduced to the idea of peptides and it helping us, especially helping my husband Tyler, who is 40 pounds down, has 50 more pounds to go, I wasn't open to it and I was very judgmental. So now I'm documenting it. One, to look back on to see how far we've come in our journey, but two, just to like raise awareness. I am a licensed therapist as well, and I have built businesses on social media. So YouTube is very new to me though. This is episode 14, and I'm happy to be here. It's a very different community vibe. I like it. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, turn on the little bell thingy-majiggy, and that way you get notifications each time we have a new video. Okay, so as far as our results so far, Tyler is 40 pounds down, 90 days in. I am 31 pounds down, 90 days in. I did have a plateau where I actually plateaued, gained a pound, and then I just lost that pound again. So I started walking because I was doing no exercise, which is not great. And if you watch my videos, you know that that's been a goal of mine. So I got a weight vest and I'm just walking 30 to 45 minutes every morning. And I feel great. I feel so much better. And I feel like it's helping me overcome this plateau. I also put my injection in my thigh this week. So I've been doing my tummy every other week, my whole journey. So the first 90 days, and I just started my 4th month. And I did it in my thigh last night. Didn't hurt. It was fine. I have a live video about that in YouTube if you want to check that out too. So yeah, we've had great results and I am actually still on a higher dose, but I'm going to be tapering down to a microdose. 1, to save money, and 2, because I only have 9 more pounds to go until I'm at a healthy weight for my height. And then Tyler is going to stay at a higher dose because he has 50 more pounds minimum to go to be at a healthy weight for his height. Okay. My husband's 6'3", if you don't know. So he's taller. Okay. So money wise, we were spending over $600 a month on vitamins and supplements that were helping with our metabolism, our gut, overall, just like body health, inflammation, that kind of stuff. Over 600 per month minimum for over 5 years. Okay, so that adds up. There's a lot of money. We could have bought a car with that, right? So that's how much we were spending on supplements. As far as medication, Tyler had a gout medication that wasn't covered by insurance that we were paying a couple $100 for, like every couple of months, that would just help when his gout flare-ups got really, really bad. As you know, his gout has shown no signs since he started his GLP-1 journey 3 months ago, which has been great. So the medication is still sitting in our pantry, but he hasn't had to use it, which is cool. So that's not really a ton of money that we're saving, but still, it's really nice to like not have to get that if we don't have to. And then food. So I actually went to my bank account and I have a photo to share with you guys. I put it in a little presentation here. So let me show you. Let's see here. I think there's a way I can make this a little bit bigger so we can be in a presentation mode. Here we go. All right, so you should be able to see this. And so this is just our bank account, okay? So we have one bank that we bank with, USAA. Thank you to our troops and all that are out there fighting for our country. We're grateful for you. So yes, so banking with USAA, they categorize your spending. I think every bank does this, which is pretty cool. So we started our journey, Tyler started a week before me, but it was in the middle of May. So what I did is I went back from April 1st to April 30th and I looked at our food and dining. This is Sam's Club, Costco, all grocery stores, and our eating out. So fast food, things like that. You can see we really don't eat out that much. I mean, $308 that month. We really don't. And part of that is because we started a health journey 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, actually now, that we wanted to like just feel better. We wanted to make sure we were living longer for our children and for ourselves and each other. And we started working out 5 days a week together as a family. If you've followed our social media, you're going to know all about this. We used to do video every day going into the workout rec center. And we stopped drinking soda and stopped drinking energy drinks. And we've really never been like huge coffee people or anything. I now drink a coffee and protein shake that's bananas amazing. So you can check that out in the comments. There's a link for that. It's a GLP-1 protein shake. It's fabulous. Anyways, so we weren't really big on that. But what you can see is that we spent $2,105.85 on groceries, eating out, all of that in the month of April. Okay. Now let's jump to June. So June 1st through the 30th was only our first full month on our GLP-1 journeys. So we had only, I mean, June 1st, we had only been on our GLP-1s for 2 weeks, but you will notice food noise like immediately. Within about 2 days, I noticed that I didn't wake up thinking about food, and I wasn't thinking about food throughout the day in order to like reward myself and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, today's just been such a hard day. Like, just get through it. Like, just keep doing the mom thing, clean the house, whatever. And then you can reward yourself with like whatever it is. Okay. And Nutella was my kryptonite. So I wasn't just salivating over things anymore. It was awesome. Okay. So this is how it makes such a difference, because number one is portion control. You are not eating nearly what you're used to eating. I mean, our portions in the United States are already out of control, let alone like if you are somebody who is an emotional eater, you're a stress eater, or you're just like a mood eater, meaning that like when you're in a bad mood, like you eat. That was me. It was like literally food late at night all the time. It was bad. Right before bed. Wasn't good. So taking a look at June, we went down almost, let's see here, about $500, almost $500 in spending is what we saved in that month. And so then we want to go ahead and I want to jump you guys to July, because July it went down even more so. And again, this includes Costco and Sam's, which not everything we get from Costco and Sam's is food, but I still included that because that's where we get a lot of our food other than like our local grocery store. And then you can still see like fast food, things like that. Fast food's gone down a lot. I think honestly, the majority of that is because we used to drive by places and like even if we weren't hungry, we would still want, like we'd start salivating. Like the food noise had so much to do with it, which by the way, you guys, again, like there are so many GLP-1 peptide options out there. What you need to understand is that there is a distinct difference between a medicine, like a medication, and like a protein, or not a protein, a powder form. So if you're putting a powder in a cup and you're mixing it up, it is not the same. You may have like some keeping you fuller longer type of thing. But the biggest thing for Ty and I was the fact that we were thinking about food all the time. Even if we were hungry, we would smell it. We would pass a fast food place, whatever, and we wanted it. And we would eat it, even if we weren't hungry. Okay. That's why food noise was so big for us. And so when you're looking at like, okay, well, I could go spend $500 on some peptide powder or whatever, or I could spend more on a medication, which drops, you can do this via drops, which is weekly, tirzepatide or semaglutide, or injections. So far, we've done injections. The drops come out on Friday, and I'll be getting on the tirzepatide drops that also have NAD in it. So I'm saving money there, because if you get NAD injection or nasal spray by itself, that's going to cost you another couple $100 just for that. So that's going to be a nice comparison to do pricing wise too. So if you look at this, we went down another $300 in the month of July. Okay. So pretty epic. That's a savings of over $750 in just looking at 3 months since we started the journey. And then the other thing I did want to say too is if you are looking at getting approved for a weight loss dose with our provider or a microdose. So a weight loss dose is when you start low and then you go higher, and a microdose is a maintenance dose. Or if you only have 5 to 10 pounds to lose, maybe 15, that would really be like hoping though. You could do that with a microdose, and a microdose is half the price. It is not as expensive, but your dose doesn't go up. So if you're somebody who is looking to lose more than 10 pounds, honestly, I would say any more than 5 pounds. I would see if you're at the BMI requirement for the drops or the injections. So the BMI requirement, let me shut this down so you can see me full screen. So the BMI requirement for the drops, semaglutide or tirzepatide, with or without NAD in it as well, is 25 or higher. You can get approved for the weight loss dose, okay? Whereas the injection is 28 or higher, okay? So if you're looking at the difference between a microdose and a weight loss dose, if you're wanting to lose more than, I would say, 5 to 10 pounds, see if you can get approved for the weight loss dose. I personally did not think I had any weight to lose. And I had people tell me I didn't have any weight to lose. Go look at my Instagram, go look at my shorts on YouTube, and you're going to look and be like, holy crap, she didn't think she had weight to lose, but look how healthy she looks now. My BMI was not in a healthy range. I was not healthy, but I thought that I was. Totally thought I was. I was going to the gym multiple times a week. I'd given up soda for years. I was eating healthy. Yes, I did eat Nutella every once in a while out of the jar, but I was a pretty healthy person. Did I feel great? No. Was my self-confidence great? No. Was my acne great? No. Was I present for the kids? No. Like it was just, it's been a total flip switch for me personally. And I know Tyler will tell you the same as well. We'll have to have him on again. Anyways, so that's our comparison of budget. Again, over $600 a month on supplements. You've seen, again, how much we're saving on food so far, and that medication that he was taking from time to time. That has definitely like outweighed the cost. I'm now going to a microdose personally. So I've lost 31 pounds. I have 9 more to go. But on Friday, when these drops come out, I'm going to be purchasing the microdose, not the full weight loss dose, just to see if, one, they work really well for me, and two, if I can continue to get these 9 more pounds to release. I like that phrase better than lost or, whatever, with a microdose versus that full dose. Okay. All right. And the pricing is the same for both. Again, all of the links are in the description of the video. And it's so nice to meet you. Feel free to leave a comment. Would love to hear about your journey. There's also a Facebook peptide support group. If you'd like to hop in there, I'll link that too. Okay. Make it a great day. Okay. Bye.